A CBS executive responds to questions about Polly Parrott's possible return to NCIS as Abby Ciuto. With the NCIS universe evolving thanks to a couple of spin-offs featuring classic characters from the mothership show, conversations about who else can return are dominating fan discussions. Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo are spearheading NCIS Europe, while Mark Harmon is working on NCIS Origins. With both Brian Dietzen and Sean Murray still active on the main show, questions about Parrott's comeback status are particularly interesting. In a new interview with Deadline about the evolving NCIS universe, CBS Studios president David Stapp is asked about the idea of Parrott's return as Abby. It's no secret that Parrott's NCIS exit was mired with controversy, which makes this trickier to navigate than other former cast members coming back. Nonetheless, the executive is optimistic about the idea. Read his full quote below. How Polly Parrott's Abby Ciuto can return to NCIS. Abby and Gibbs in her NCIS lab. NCIS referenced Abby during Ducky's tribute episode. The outing doesn't directly mention her name, but the show alluded to her existence by featuring a flower arrangement sent for the late Dr. Mallard. Throughout her time in the agency, she worked closely with David McCallum's character, so while ideally she would have been there, the Easter egg was better than not having any involvement from her. While Ciuto's exit from NCIS was complicated, the show found a way to explain Abby's resignation, making it easier for her to return. Abby's decision to leave NCIS stemmed from the death of MI6 agent Clayton Reeves, who was protecting her from a hitman. She accompanied his body back to England and started a charity on his behalf. Assuming that he is still based in the area, Tony and Ziva can recruit Abby to help with their current predicament in NCIS Europe. Per the spin-off's premise, the couple and their daughter, Tali, will be on the run across the continent. Otherwise, Abby can also return to the NCIS Mothership series with a special cameo. It's worth noting, however, that Parrott did publicly say that she would never work in NCIS again after her conflict with former co-star, Mark Harmon. It has been 6 years since her departure from the show, and it's curious if her stance has changed about that. In any case, Harmon is no longer a cast member in the main series, although he remains involved with his spin-off. At the very least, if Parrott decides to return as Abby, she won't have to interact with him.